Alright, welcome back ladies and gentlemen. Quivs here, Quivs does stuff. Third time's a charm. I've tried to make this video twice, before. First time, I managed to pick the wrong microphone input for the audio recording, and as a result I spent an hour chasing down Rathians and recording nothing of the waffling on that I did for the entire hour. The second time I did another hour, chased down the Rathian a few more times, and well, I spent most of it waffling on about copyright issues and YouTube and how I don't like the way things are sort of handled at the moment. So that one was a bit of a wash as well, because when I listened back to it I'm like, well, this isn't good content, it doesn't really need to be said, people know. So I decided, no, we'll scrap that and we'll start again. But here we are again today, and hopefully we'll get something more done. Now, I am currently seeking, I think, maybe one more Rathian if I'm lucky. Need to do this weapon. Is it this one? Yes. So, we need 3 Rathian spikes. And the only way I'm going to do that is by capture killing some Rathians. Now I could do this just on expedition. Let's see, are they turning up? It's Rathalos and Toby Kadachi. I need Toby Kadachis as well. Or I think I might have... Oh, if I talk to her, she won't give me a quest at the moment because it's waiting for me to talk to the 3rd Fleet Master, so we'll go back to the regular base. But I think I have an investigation currently, so for capture, always better to use their items if you can, so rather than waste my own shock traps and trank bombs, we'll use the games. Just make sure my items are all sorted. Yes, they are. Check this. Not sure. Pretty sure I had an investigation. Capture Rathian. Excellent. It's not the best one. No gold. Only a bronze and a silver rewards, but, you know, that'll do. It's all about not wasting items. Not that items are that hard to get, but, you know, sometimes you just don't feel like going hunting for materials to make new stuff. So, off we go. So this one will be in the wastes instead. But, you know, whatever. God damn it. Get to the box. Easy shock trap and easy trank bombs. Grab a quick bite to eat for that little health boost. Mostly the health boost that we need when fighting the Rathian. So, let's see now. In the previous videos I had been talking about what I'd done before. And the things I'd done before is I'm now wearing a full set of Legiana. I also have a full set of Gyros mail. Gyros armor set. What else did we get? I think that was about it really, is that I'd managed to collect the full set of those 2. Now is it this way or is it up there? It's up there. But yeah, I got a bunch of stuff done and then wasted a whole bunch of time with messed up videos. One of them was messed up in the fact that I didn't record the voiceover properly. There she is. And the other one was messed up because I was waxing lyrical about copyright issues. So the other big thing, while this thing screams at me, was that I had completely and utterly failed to know something about my preferred weapon, which was kind of amusing. So as much as I'd played this game, I had somehow completely forgotten that you can put charge vials into your sword. Into the shield, sorry. So when I remembered, you know, I immediately started doing it again. I'm not, you know, it's not like I didn't remember how, but I went looking online to see if I could find a better way of charging. Rather than, because my normal method is to actually do sort of the full combo, and then at the end of the combo when you do the amped elemental discharge, which is how you get the charge into your shield, I discovered that, hey, you could put charges into the sword as well, which I simply didn't even know about. Alright, screw it this time, I'm just gonna... There. So now we've got a charge in the shield. Let's see if I can now get a charge into the sword. Nope, apparently not. Also getting a little low on health here. So let's get some space. Don't want to be too close. Drop our health booster. Oh dear, that's not great. Okay, so... completely missed. Wonderful. Alright, so... it is relatively simple to charge the sword. And let go. And see, now I've got a red sword, so now I've got charges in that as well. So I didn't know you could do that at all. It was just, I've been playing Monster Hunter World for as long as I've been playing Monster Hunter World, which is a long time, because I played it a lot on PS4 first, before I bought the PC version at all. And I just didn't even know that was a thing. But now we do, so now we'll try and use it more often. It's not... you can't always get it off. It's hard to hit. It's quite a slow full combo when you've got a full charge sword and a full charge shield. And you have to get the timings right, because the sword charge doesn't last very long. The shield charge lasts much longer. But again, you can waste vials if you don't use the right attack or the right move to drop the charges into the shield. So. Oh no, now I'm poisoned because I was standing in that. I really don't want to be poisoned. Get rid of that. Get clear of the damn poison cups, because they're annoying. See if I can get them to come over here. Missed me. So now would also be a relatively good time to charge the shield. So to do that... nope, that's not how we do that. But oh well, I've sort of started doing it. How do we do it again? Oh yes. Nope, that wasn't it either. Oh, fumble-fingered this morning, don't know why. Okay, charges in the shield. Charges in the sword. Get some vials. 3 will do, it's a start. And then big Ah, that would have been the big combo. So that's about as big as one can get. Now we'll try and get some more charges up again, I guess. Okay, this time we'll definitely get it because he's just lying there. So that's the big one. Didn't do that much damage. I must have hit something not currently vulnerable, but that's how it's done. But yeah, let's not worry too much about it. Let's try and get stuff going. Okay, so definitely going to need it sharp in here. Sushi fish. Where's my wet fish? Try and use one of them real quick. Yep. Got it to sharpen off at least, so that'll work. Alright, now he's running away again. She's running away again, pretty sure. The Rathian is the female version, and the Rathalos is the male version. But I'm not entirely sure about that, actually. I don't remember. There's a mission that makes it pretty obvious when it talks about which one's the queen and which one's the king, but I can't remember whether they're story missions or optional missions or what. But anyway, the gender of the monster does not matter. What matters is that we get some Rathian spikes, because I need those. So we'll chase it down. So I don't think it's ready to be captured yet. I think it's still too strong in health. Alright, got a charge in my shield. That's at least a start. Oh hell. Nope. That's gonna leave a mark. Oh, I was about to use a max potion there. I guess I don't have to. Alright, it's taking off again. Is that limping? Looked like it was limping. It's limping. Okay, cool. Time for trap. Might go over there and get the help of these. It's not really worth getting their help at the moment. Is that the right way? Which way am I going? No, I think that's backwards, so I think it's this way. Alright. So she should have returned to her nest. So all we have to do is get over there quickly. Drop our shock trap. Drop a couple of trank bombs on her, and Bob's your uncle. And there she is. So I originally tried doing this with armor and stuff that was sort of fire resistant. But I don't have anything that's fire resistant that has a high enough defense, so I was getting my butt kicked. Rathian is pretty powerful, and the best fire resistant armor I had was the Anjanath armor. But since I don't bother to spend armor spheres at this early point in the game, it just wasn't a high enough defense. It was good for fire resistance, but it's not like I get hit by fire that often. It's more the poison that's the real problem. So instead I switched back to the Legiana mail, which admittedly has a -1. I don't even think I got a single Rathian spike there, did I? Scale shell 1 spike. Great. So we're definitely doing this a few more times. What was I saying? Oh yes, so the Legiana armor has a -1 on fire for each piece, so a total of -5 if you're wearing the full set. Which, you know, it's not that bad. So long as you don't get hit by the fire, you're okay. And even if you do, it's not impossible to sort that out. To get rid of fire, you simply need to roll around, so dodge 3 times, and the fire will go out on its own. And Legiana and Polymoon. Nope, still won't capture Rathian. Okay. Alright, so let's just check out our botanical research, because it's been a while. Some Mandragora. I might have a Kelby horn as well already. Get rid of all the things in my inventory that I don't need. Restock from the little bits of things I do need. And go to our crafting list. Max potions. Can I do an ancient? That's better. Don't have an immunizer. Let's do some immunizers. Catalysts. I'm going to need 4, aren't I? 2, 3, 4. Yay, lots more ancient potions. Cool. I can also make a max potion. Why not? Not as good as the ancient potions, but I do take them into missions. Because, sometimes. Make some more trank bombs. Ooh, lots of trank bombs. And might as well turn those shock traps. Trap tools into shock traps. Alright. So no need to mess about. We need to go again immediately because we're after spikes and we only got 1. So I still need 2 more. Let's go find her yet again. So yeah, the full combo with the shield and sword charged. There are better ways to do it. I never ever... It's hard to remember how to change from sword mode into axe mode without wasting vile charges. And then you've still got to remember how to convert that into a sword charge. The good thing is the sword charges don't need vials. The sword charges just needs the shield charged. So it's easy enough to charge the shield. Well, it is easy enough. It's hard to remember to charge it correctly so that you don't waste charges. But, you know, you get that and you get better at it as time goes on, and you know, hopefully one of these days I'll actually work out the appropriate combo to charge the shield without wasting vials. So yeah, the Rathian is always over here at the start of the mission. Don't have to wander around looking for things at all. You can just head straight in, find her, deal with her. Now I've got some bounties at the moment for Flora, so I might as well grab a few of those. Don't think I've got a bounty for mushrooms, but we'll check. No, I don't. I pretty much always seem to end up fighting her in this little section right here. Oh no, poisoned. Get that herb meds up. Alright, not poisoned. Good, 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 good. Don't have the wrong thing selected because that's always bad. So again, so that's the combo, and it's one way to get charges into your shield, just not the best, because you've already wasted 2 charges, which means your shield is going to actually be up for a lesser amount of time. But there, now we've got the sword charged as well, which is good. Ooh, could have tried for a landing there. Nope, not going to get this off by the looks of things. Ah, dodged the wrong way. Full elemental discharge, completely missed. I did clip its wing just barely. That was kind of lucky. But yeah, you see, so now my shield is almost out already because I wasted all 3 of those vials. And that time I didn't even have the charges where they were supposed to be. Okay, cool. At least it still got the charges into the shield. Wrong button. That was kind of lucky. Oh. My shield charges are already worn out, apparently. That's what you get. That's what you get. Oh, that's not good. Now I'm very low on health. Gotta love good palicos. Never underestimate your palico. Unless you're trying to do a challenge or something where you're trying to, I don't know, take on something hardcore, like a Diablos or something with no armor and no palico. Bring your palico. Your palico will help you. I don't know what other people use. I tend to only use the health gadgets. I know that there are other gadgets. I honestly don't even think I remember what the other options are, because I always use the health ones. They assist the most. They get you out of spots of bother. I'm probably not playing this to the best. I mean, like I said, I've never really looked up tips and tricks on how to play this game. That's one of the reasons why I guess I never even discovered that the charge blade, you can charge the blade. It's in the name, so it should have been really obvious. But of course, I didn't discover it because I never looked anything up. And the game doesn't tell you. You just kind of have to either work it out for yourself from reading the attack tricks and tips that you can get. I mean, it should have been relatively obvious. There's stuff in the top right of the screen that lets you know. But in the midst of a fight, it's hard to read those. So I tend not to see them until some much later time. So how does one... Ah, see, I was trying to put the charges into the shield there and I got it wrong. I'm going to go for the combo here because... Ah, got him to fall down, that's good. Nope, wrong button order. You want that, then that, and then you can do that. Let's see if I can get this tail off. Uh-oh. No, don't want to be stunned right now. That's okay. Hey, got rid of that tail. That's what I wanted. So I believe that makes it much harder for her to poison you, which is pretty much ideal, because that's the one that always messes me up. Of course, when you step on poison cups, that tends to negate that entirely. Okay, good. She's running away, because I need to sharpen. So, I can put that away for now, sharpen our weapon. It's probably about halfway through this fight now. Put those charges away, just because... Not that this is necessary, but I'm moving out of the area, so why not activate it? Oh yes, it would help if I carved the tail. Hey, another Rathian spike. Means we only need one. So there's a very, very good chance that we'll be done with Rathians for a little bit after this. I don't know what else I need. I think I need Toby Kadachi bits. Ooh, I might be able to get on her back from here. Nope. She was clever enough to dodge. Can I? Nope, not quick enough. Oh, I was trying to get that shock trap in front of her early, but oh well. Didn't quite manage, but that's fine. She's going to fly away and head back to her nest, so we'll follow the scout flies who know where that is, because I don't know where that is from here. It's amazing how confusing these maps are. Doesn't matter how many times I run around them. What is that? There's a bunch of chickens. I've never seen that before. Don't know what they are. Definitely could have done with capturing a few of them. Slashberry, because that'll finish off my bounty. Barroth footprints. I actually tried to get that then, it just didn't register, but oh well. Alright. So yeah, very quick. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that I've got a decent weapon now. The Everfrost Blade appears to be pretty good. It's got a good level of damage. I don't think the ice does that much. A dragon weapon would probably be better in this case, I'm not sure. A thunder weapon would also be good, but I don't have the Toby Kadachi upgrade. So I need to really do that before I could use the thunder weapon against the Rathian. And which one is it? I don't think we got one. We didn't get another one, so we only got one. Oh no. That's really disappointing. Ah. Wow. The RNG gods really don't like me today. So it looks like we're going for a third Rathian capture. Flying Wyvern hunt. It is a flying wyvern. Let's do that. Oh, I have to do it twice. I'm probably not going to do it twice. Once. Two. Well, I'm always capturing monsters anyway. Any good ones? Gyrotodos. Nope, definitely don't need Gyrotodos. Sort out my items. Might go double check. Maybe I've got it wrong. Maybe I do have enough Rathian spikes now. But I don't think so. It kind of looked like it didn't work out. Maybe I'm wrong. Be nice to be wrong, because then we can go on and do a Toby Kadachi. Fertilize. A bit of a waste, but oh well. But while we're here, we can also have a look at other things that we need. There are some bits and pieces. I need more greater hornflies because I still never finished off the honey armor. I forget what it's called. So yeah, we've collected most sets in their entirety, even though that's a bit of a waste of time because honestly, as you get further into the game, these become less and less useful. Yeah, so I still need these pieces of the butterfly set. And then that piece of the Hornitar set, which should be really, really easy. I just haven't been back to the Rotten Vale yet. The Brigade set, I'm not entirely sure how to get some of these things. Should really look them up, but I haven't gotten to it yet. But yeah, the Complete Legiana set was nice. Haven't finished the Ingot set yet either because Monster Bone Plus is kind of hard to get. You only get those off monsters post Legiana, so anything that's greater that turns up in quests after Legiana are the only things that drop it. That includes low-level monsters when you get to high-rank versions of them. But yeah, at the moment, short on Monster Bone Pluses, which I also believe is going to be important for some of my weapon upgrades. Let's just start from here so you can see. See, 6 Monster Bone Plus to get that next level. I've got everything else, just need those Monster Bones, but they're hard to get. Now, in the Toby Kadachi tree, I can get that. That also needs Monster Bone Plus, but I do need a Toby Kadachi Electrode, which should be relatively easy. So I want to go and get that so I've got it when I need it. Great Gyros tree. Apparently I haven't done this yet either. That's not too hard to get Gyros Fangs. Great Gyros is pretty weak. Which means I need to do the Great Jagras bits, but that's pretty easy. I might prep that now. So it starts at Bone, you've got to do one upgrade, then you've got to do the Great Jagras upgrade, and then you can wait until you get the Great Gyros. Again, Jagras Strong Arm 3, need more Monster Bones. Don't know what that is yet. Ooh, I did get enough spikes. Beautiful. Alright. So that comes off the Mudslide Blade 1, which I believe is this one, yep, that I prepped earlier. And now we have a Rathian weapon, and I'm going to use that because that's poison, and I like poison. That's free damage. Alright, so we've got that one, we've got that one. Again, Monster Bone Plus for the Mudslide Blade 3. Yes. So I need one Toby Kadachi Electrode, but I need a couple of Great Gyros Fangs. Great Gyros isn't past Legiana either, so I'm not going to get Monster Bone Pluses out of that one either. You know what? We'll come back to it. I'm wearing a full set of Legiana plate. I have a nice new weapon. Let's go do this story mission that I don't know what it is. Makes for better viewing anyway than just random hunts to grind materials. Let's go and do something of worth. So like I said, I don't remember what this is. We'll find out. Another descent into the Rotten Vale. What is the Rotten Vale? The Rotten Vale is where things go to die? multiplayer. Why can't I do that? Make that less. Oh well, whatever. There's nobody else in my session, so it's not like they could... I mean, I think they can join my game, but, you know, this is a low-level quest. Most people are onto Iceborne content these days. But not us, because we're trying to show how this all works. So yeah, a lot of this game, pre-Iceborne, this earlier sections of the game were grinding, because if you didn't have good enough equipment, it'd be really hard to progress. Whereas now, the earlier sections of Monster Hunter World, as opposed to Monster Hunter World Iceborne, are inconsequential. You can basically get away with the Defender set and just grind your way through all the story missions, and then once you get to high rank, you get the next level of the Defender set, or the next levels, since there's two options. Why is she wearing a face mask now? Oh well. And then grind through that until you finish the game, and you can just move on to Iceborne.
What the Rotten Veil really is.
So that would be the normal way, but this playthrough was to show you how things go without Iceborne and pre-Iceborne. At some point we will get onto Iceborne, because eventually I'm going to finish this. I don't know how many more sessions of play it's going to take. But again, like I said, I skip a lot of my just grinding. If all I'm doing is grinding for materials, don't make videos out of all of those. Sometimes we do if I just need a video because I haven't made a Monster Hunter video in a while. And here's the cutscene, I think. Yes. Oh.
I know we've reached the bar.
Got a bit of a snivelly nose at the moment. It's very cold again today. Actually, here in Australia, we had one of the coldest days for a June day on record, I think ever, or since like the 40s or something. That's Odogaron. Haha, I hate Odogaron. Yeah, but it had been a long time since it had been that cold on record. Odogaron? I always say Odogaron. He's like a big dog. Big vicious puppy. With way too many claws. Nothing should have extra talons on top of their talons.
What are you doing? Go!
And this weird lady. I don't know what her deal is. Or why she wears shorts.
Don't stop! Keep going! We can't leave her!
I reckon she's using dung pods there. I think that's the miasma that's
No, she can't hold that thing off.
drifting around when she shoots that.
Gotta help her.
Dung pods are good. If you're lucky, it'll actually scare monsters off. Great. Can I get more stuff? No. Straight into it. Now, I don't know off the top of my head any of the Odogaron's weaknesses or strengths, but I don't know whether the Legiana male is going to be ideal for this. Probably not. But we'll have to do a bit of fighting or a bit of Googling to work that out. Definitely going to want this ready. Because this dude is epic. His attacks are so fast. And so frequent. He can often be really hard just to hit, let alone like get a decent hit off. Oh man. See, look, I'm at half health. I'm at a fifth of health. That's how vicious this guy can be. And like most monsters, they have that phase where they go into sort of hyper attack mode. Odogaron in that mode attacks so frequently and so often that like you just don't get a chance. Your only option is to block and dodge for that entire sequence, if you ask me. Maybe with a faster weapon, something like the daggers, or I don't know if you're really good at the what's it called? The staff with the kinsects on it, kinsect blade. If you've got that, you could maybe use that to get on top of him at the appropriate time, which can help. But yeah, for everyone else, you've just got to hope and pray.
Try to move while bleeding. Crouch while standing still until the bleeding stops.
Yeah, now I've got to get... Stop bleeding. Stop bleeding. Stopped bleeding. Whew, that was close. And now I think you have resistance to bleeding for a little while, which is convenient at least. Alright, he's running off. Yeah, get very little done against this guy. He's super powerful. Does a lot of damage. Where is that bone pile? I need that bone pile, I think. Here we are. Does a lot of damage real fast. I must admit, he's pretty cool looking as well. Not as cool as Legiana, though. Legiana is my favourite monster in Monster Hunter World. Come here, this one's paralysis. Alright, but I have to wait for the cloud to disperse before I can get in there. There we go. Oh, well that was a waste. That barely lasted long enough for me to even get into him. And somehow that didn't charge my sword, which is annoying. Or my shield, I should say. Need some form of health thing ready. Haha, broke another part, that's good. Okay, there, managed to get the charge into my shield. Oh, yep, now he's in his I'm really angry and I'm going to attack continuously at some ridiculous pace mode. Look at how fast he is. He's already super fast, and now he's in his Super Saiyan mode. I don't get much chance to have a swing, so I don't even try most of the time. Might get one swing in, and then, yeah, you gotta dodge again. Alright. Got a few in there, because he was focusing on my Palico, but, again, not ideal. Alright, but now he's tired. You made the mistake of wearing yourself out, buddy. Oh dear, now I'm bleeding again. Cool. Need that health boost as well. Oh, what? What? I thought I stopped bleeding. Okay, now I have. combo off. Put some charges into my sword. Get some... Oh, well, I managed to charge the sword, and now he's running away. So that wasn't ideal. I've also wasted my health booster there because that could have been more, well, better utilized later. Don't know how far we've got him down either. It's nice and easy when the minimap shows the little skull icon that lets you know they're really hurt, but don't always get it. Sometimes they are that hurt, but they don't give you any indication that they're that hurt. Oh, and I'm not wearing the Fluvium safe armor either. I think that's the Great Gyros pants. Makes you safe in the effluvium. Alright, this time, so long as my shield doesn't run out mid-combo, it should be a big, big bang. So not the max combo, you can do more. But that wasn't bad. We did hit him pretty hard. But I think he's angry again. Yep, he's angry again. Don't know when I'm going to get a chance to actually harvest that tail that I want to do. Get a little bit of charge into my shield, won't be much. Oh, nope. Ate that. Yep, gonna die again if I'm not careful. Sushi fish, sushi fish. Whew. Yeah, just so much damage so fast. Not going to bother charging the shield this time, we'll just hit him. Okay, put the charge in that time because I thought I was going to miss, but then he jumped right back into it, which was kind of a surprise. Definitely not going to get enough time to put any charges into the sword. Well, I could have then, but since my shield's about to run out anyway, I'll try and get some more vials, rather. That's better. Now I've got a really big charge in my shield. Okay, now he's hurt, so that's good. That's the best way to do it, is when you can actually see that he's hurt. So I can pick this up. Hopefully he'll keep wandering off and not stick around, because I need to harvest his tail. Also, not in a good way, because I've been standing around in the effluvium for too long. So I'd really like it if you could bring me one of those real quick. What? Why did you stop? I said, bring me a Vigor Wasp, you silly little palico. Quick, quick, before these little Gyros catch up to me. Alright, why is it not tracking him? No, I think it's not tracking him because I was being attacked by Gyros. Okay. So now we can find him at his home. shock trap him and tranquilize him, which will give us the most carves or materials for weapons and armor. The Odogaron set looks pretty cool. It's kind of like an old school samurai. 1, 2, yay!
You okay, partner? I'm waiting for you back at camp.
Not bad at all. So we didn't die. I was expecting to die at least once, but that didn't happen, so that was good. And now we can go and have a look at the Odogaron set, maybe find out whether there's an Odogaron weapon in this weapon set, the Charge Blade set, that is.
Where is she? I thought she'd be with you.
Yeah, she's here. Don't worry about it.
I'm going out for another look.
I think this game is PG, I'm not sure, but I reckon it is. Nobody dies in it. Even you just faint.
You're okay.
I mean, monsters that big, you'd think you'd just get eaten. Like, chomp, chomp, chomp.
I'm just glad that you're not
Make a quick meal, game over, have to make a new character, start again. But no, of course not. It's a game. That's no fun.
You saved me the trouble.
I mean, there is hardcore modes in some games, like Diablo, I believe, was the first one to do it, but Terraria has it. I don't know what else. But yeah, one death and it's over.
Now tell me everything.
Maybe Skyrim?
What did you feel out there?
Can I skip?
I think,
Nope, no way to
I
skip.
think the veil is
So
where
we'll
the
have to
monsters
sit through this
come
whole
to
thing, yes. It's where the monsters come to die, and this is where Zora Magdaros wants to come to die, but if it comes to die here, it's going to cause a big problem of some description. I didn't really understand any of that stuff the first time I made it this far into the game, or beyond this point in the game, but whatever they need to make a story happen. Since I still haven't actually bought Iceborne, because I want this to be a version of the game pre-Iceborne, and I believe when you actually buy Iceborne and upgrade your game, it actually changes the base game.
Their bodies become nutrients that feed the coral highlands.
But yeah, I wonder what the excuse for Iceborne is. Just a new place? Is there a new...
Cycle returns to the veil to die again.
What are they called? Something dragons? Something monsters? The big, really, really big ones. They're not all really, really big. The Kirin, the lightning horse, apparently that's one of those special dragons, and yet it's smaller than Anjanath.
Considered the important question.
What's that?
But who knows? This is my first Monster Hunter game. I must admit, I never played a Monster Hunter game before Monster Hunter World. And then I saw someone else's Let's Play of it and was like, wow, that looks really cool. Maybe I'll play that. And I bought it for PS4, and I sunk hours and hours and hours into it real quick. It really is my kind of game. Again, I've also never played Bloodborne or Dark Souls. A lot of people compare this to Dark Souls. It's like Dark Souls without all the wandering around element. You just go straight to the big boss battles, Dark Souls style boss battles. I haven't played Sekiro yet either, although Sekiro is more my jam. I was a big fan of Tenchu back in the day, and if you didn't know, Sekiro actually started its game development as a Tenchu game. But the developers felt that they were a bit too hampered and sort of contained, boxed by the Tenchu lore, and they wanted to do some new things and expand out, so they decided to make it not a Tenchu game. But you can still find some of the aspects in it. I mean, the stealth aspect is very similar. The grappling hook that you get to use in Sekiro it's the Tenchu grappling hook. That's what it was. That's why it's in the game, because they were already developing it. And then they just changed and went not Tenchu anymore. That being said, they were developing a Tenchu game, and then they stopped it to make Sekiro by changing, the lore and their direction. Which means there's hope for Tenchu fans that they might yet make another Tenchu game. I really hope they do, because Tenchu's different to Sekiro. It's not the same. I get Sekiro. Some people really like it. It's not my jam. But I really like Tenchu. And Tenchu had very similar sort of things when it came to the boss battles. The boss battles were very much, like I said, I haven't actually played Dark Souls. But the boss battles were very similar. It's very much about making sure you don't get hit, dodging, parrying, doing things with real precision. And I don't know, I didn't enjoy the boss battle so much as I did the stealth aspect of Tenchu. But yeah, hopefully we get a new one. That'd be really, really nice if From Software does that.
Good to see you.
People go, oh, From Software, that's all Dark Souls and Bloodborne. Well, no, for me, From Software was Tenchu and Armored Core. Bloodborne and Dark Souls didn't even register for me for a very, very long time. Now that I've seen Let's Plays and stuff of them, I get it.
Do this.
I don't know whether I would have the patience
Librarians might
for
be
it.
able to tell us where Zora Magdaros is.
But a lot of people do. A lot of people really like them. So yeah, fair enough. If you identify when someone says From Software and you immediately think of Bloodborne and Dark Souls, fair enough. I don't. I think of Tenchu and Armored Core. They've made a few good Armored Core games over the years as well. It's been a while since I've played an Armored Core game. I actually liked the really old ones where it was really slow and not tactical, but the controls were sort of difficult. It was a lot more like kind of reminded me a bit of a early Resident Evil game with the tank controls, and it's, you know, really slow to turn and move and stuff like that. It felt more like a big heavy robot, whereas the new ones you feel like a fighting game character. You move so fast. I do need that eventually. I might put that on my thing for now. Don't need it Rathians anymore. Any new deliveries I can do? No. Bounties. Do need some bounties. But yeah, From Software, I very much doubt they're going anywhere. Pretty much everything they've done has been well received.
Oh, it's you.
We don't see as many of the Armored Core games as everyone else. They tend to be more just Japan, from what I can tell. But they do make releases here. There was one not that long ago and it looked good. I played a bit of it. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the new super fast it's hard to describe, but I'm not a fan of the new ones as much as I was of the old ones.
I've got new stockings.
Be nice if someone could make one of the old ones. That'd be cool. Make a game that's more like the old ones. But I don't think it'd really work with today's audience. People have different wants and needs out of their games, and I mean, Armored Core, the reason it played the way it did was limitations of the consoles. And you know, now that we don't have those limitations, why would you play it like that? Make it like that. So I don't expect anyone to do it because it's not necessary. Me being nostalgic about it isn't really going to make the difference. I should have actually put that on because it's probably going to be better. Ooh. Can finish that off. I am happy with the weapon I've got, so I'm going to finish off the ingot set at a waste of 1 monster bone. Yes. What else? Let's have a look at the weapons. We'll just go here to this one, Dear Lutemis, and have a look around. Is there a Odogaron tree? There is, and it comes with the Tobi Kadachi tree. So not only do I need that one, I need this one. What is that? Not an element. It's got high affinity. That's pretty good. I think affinity increases your critical rate? Best guess? Don't really remember. But yeah, we need a lot more monster bones. Monster bone pluses, that is. Rathian tree, no, we're not doing that. Nope, need 2 for that one. Can't go up to that one. Don't know what that is yet. But alright, so that was pretty successful. 2 Rathian hunts. Managed to get our Rathian weapon, the Dear Lutemis. Did the next story section. Found out about the Rotten Vale. And kicked butt on an Odogaron. Luckily, because that normally doesn't go that well. But that'll do it for today then, guys. So if you like this video, you can hit that like button. If you'd like to see more of my content, hit that subscribe button. Makes it nice and easy to find the channel. If you want to get notifications when I put out a new video, they're still coming a bit irregularly. I'm trying to get my schedule up to do it more regularly. But if you'd like to get notifications, hit that bell icon. Now, if you didn't like this video, hit that dislike button. That's what it's there for. But if you do hit the dislike button, I really would appreciate if you could leave me a comment, let me know what it was about the video you didn't like, so that maybe I can improve on it in the future. That's my entire purpose here. Well, not my entire purpose, but one of the reasons that I'm doing this is so that I can learn to make better videos, so that I have the skills to make videos. It's a good thing to have on your resume. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.